YouTube was good. It's your boy, Paul Harris, aka Producer. Hey, if this is your first time tuning in, go ahead, hit the doggone uh, subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Every time I post new content, yeah, I'm like late as fuck. The Super Bowl just ended, or maybe 30 minutes ago, and then I actually like really mistook the time or whatever. And then, like I say, it just ended or whatever. So I'm giving my top 5 reasons why you can't blame Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs losing to Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, for the most part, I've already told y'all this already. I already told y'all who was going to win and why they was actually really going to win, right? So, for the most part, in all honesty, I really don't have to go through all of the 5 reasons because, for the most part, throughout from the time I actually really knew what the hell was going on up until now, I told y'all what was going to happen and how it was going to happen. But I will say this much. Right? The teacher will always win. And the only reason why I say that the teacher will always win, because the teacher never tells you every goddamn thing that he or she may have. The teacher will always keep that one thing near and dear to them, because it's just for the simple fact the teacher always knows that at one point in the junction, the student will always test the teacher just to actually really see where the fuck they at. And just to know, look, guess what? Patrick Mahomes, you thought that you was good. Your organization thought that you was good. But when you actually really ran up against a defense, something that you ain't never seen before, or you might have seen before, but it's something that you wasn't ready for, right? And just like I said, I just left out over the DAV, and they was like, oh, well, they had people hurt. Okay, what the fuck does that mean to me? Or what the fuck does that mean to the NFL and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? You play with what the fuck you got. Just like when I was in, I got hurt. I mean, granted the fact it wasn't nothing real serious, because I was always self-aware of where I was and who I was with. So I actually really didn't catch a whole bunch of injuries, right? And even if I did, depending on when it happened, give it a weekend, and then that following Monday, I was good. I was up and back at it, right? You can't let injuries fuck with you to such a degree where that you could be like, now, is Andy Reid and the rest of them gonna be like, well, we had so-and-so, he couldn't play, right? No, that is not how the fuck the song goes. You play with what the fuck you got. And it's just for the simple fact, maybe you actually need to change up your practicing scheme, right? you already know that your first string is good. You already know what the fuck they need to do. So maybe you need to actually really put more focus on your second and third string motherfucker. I mean, I don't know how this shit go, but I'm just saying, if I was a coach, I'd be like, okay, first string, do what the fuck you do it right the first time, and then you can get out of here. You second and third string motherfuckers, we finna work y'all motherfucking asses to death. Like seriously. Because to be first string, that says something. We already motherfucking expecting you for, we already expecting for you to motherfucking know the play, how to block, where to run, if you're running back, know what route to run, if you're wide receiver, tight end, whatever the case may be. It's your job to know his motherfucking first string. Plain and simple. Right? So that right there, you throw that shit out the window. Right? The teacher would never beat the student. Right? Let's just put that out there right now, because out of all the people that I've taught, they never beat me. And if they did beat me, it wasn't by much. And just know when there was a next time, and guess what? It was always the next time. I would blow them motherfuckers out the goddamn water. So if you actually stop and think about it for a minute, that's what happened this season. Because these two teams played in the regular season. Patrick Maholmes beat Tom Brady. He beat him, but it wasn't by that goddamn much. But then guess what the fuck just happened not even an hour and a half ago, right? Tom Brady blew his ass out the motherfucking water. That is what we as teachers do. We embarrass our motherfucking students. Just because you got a win on me, watch what the fuck I do to you next time I see you. Right? That's how the shit goes. That's how the shit will always go. And just like I say, for the most part, y'all already know what the other four are, because I told y'all already. Hostile takeover. We were already here. Right? Or I could actually really sit up here and tell y'all, bows and arrows will never outdo cannons and swords. Laws of motherfucking nature, if you will. Because as the buccaneer, I really ain't got to come on shore to beat your motherfucking ass. I could just send some cannons or cannonballs or where the fuck I think you at, flush your motherfucking ass out, and it's all over. And it's just for the simple fact that I can actually really be like, okay, well, is this really how it happened in the history book? And then for the most part, I really wish that y'all could have been over there. Because at the end of every quarter, this is all what the fuck I did. And I'm reading. I'm reading bullshit history. And then I look up and I see bullshit history being portrayed. And then that's the end of the second quarter. Now it's halftime. So now I get to see a bullshit performance, bullshit halftime commercials, and now it's the third quarter. And I'm reading more bullshit history. And then I'm looking up and I'm seeing bullshit history. And then it's the end of the third quarter. Turn the book again. I see some more bullshit. Oh, interception. Patrick Maholmes getting sacked. I mean, great the fact that was in the previous three, right? But I'm just telling y'all, this is what the fuck I'm looking at. Bullshit history that has already been written. And then I'll be damned if I don't see this shit on motherfucking television. And then for you Kansas City Chiefs fans, you motherfuckers actually really, y'all actually really thought that y'all was gonna win. Knowing where the fuck that you've been playing at, knowing that when you good in your backyard, that's your backyard. You don't let nobody whoop your ass in your own backyard. And what's so bad about it? You know what? I'm gonna let y'all in on Kansas City. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. Credit the fact that was Tampa Bay Stadium, right? Which is in the state of Florida. But that was Seminole country. Seminole Indians. So for the most part, if you actually really stop and think about it, y'all got your ass whooped in your own backyard. How that work? Like really? Was it the bow? Oh, let me get it. The bows and arrows wasn't good enough for y'all. But minus all of that. Minus all of that. You do what protects you. I get all that. And then, if you actually really paid attention of what I was saying, I read bullshit history. And then I look at bullshit history. History written by the winners, right? But the winners cheat. I hate it when motherfuckers say men lie, women lie, numbers don't. But goddamn it, who's writing in the motherfucking numbers? Who's writing in the motherfucking numbers? But just know this, people. Two things is gonna happen next season. Brady will retire, and Patrick Mahomes, he be good if he can sniff the playoffs as a Kansas City Chiefs quarterback. So with that being said, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dan, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door, cross the street, round the corner. Father's Harris, aka the producer. On your back, bitches. I'm gonna holler at y'all